Listen to this nonsense.
I guess I'm asking, did that make you think back to your previous advocacy and say, I shouldn't have advocated for this man?
I think it made me. I don't know if it made me think I shouldn't have advocated for this man in particular. I think, I made an assessment based on the information that was available, and I'm not. I think that there are a lot of. I am wary of over focusing on an individual's personal character over their platform. I've said this before. I don't really care if, say, like Bernie Sanders or AOC go home and they're a secret Nazi, but they go out and they vote for the right things. Like, we're talking about
you don't
politicians
care?
As I mean,
I don't know about that. I think these are the lines that people are talking about. Some people care about that exact thing.
But why would it matter if they're public officials and they're doing the right thing in public? That's an extreme example to essentially say that these are politicians who are people that they're levers of power and they're tools. I'm not here to say that they're like, the greatest person on the planet. This is about a representation of the values of a party platform.
This reminds me of White Woman's Tears. You know what the fuck you're doing. You know what you did. But you don't want to take responsibility for it. So you bring out I didn't know. I didn't have enough information. But the information I had just led me to believe this. But wait a second, Emma. Let's do a comparison between you and me. You have a multi-million person subscriber channel. All you do is talk about politics, politicians, and all kinds of things, politics, 24/7 on your channel. With all the smart white people. That's all you do is talk about politics. You're a progressive, liberal, whatever the fuck you are. All you do is talk about politics. Millions of subscribers. Me, I have 400 subscribers. You can't tell that a motherfucker with a Nazi tattoo is a bad fucking candidate. Me, with 400 subscribers, knew last year when I made the video when the guy first got fucking popped for the tattoo. I made a video saying, don't vote for this motherfucker. Do not put this man in office. He should not be the candidate. Y'all bitched, whined, complained, telling everybody, oh, you just need the blue no matter who, because we got to do the thing. And here we are, just like I said we would be. Doing this right here, trying to scramble to find another candidate because you guys wanted the Nazi. Like she said, I don't care if AOC and Bernie Sanders are secret Nazis. Just keep it to yourself. But just make the policies that make white folks' lives better, and I'm good with it. That's I didn't say it. She said it. She didn't care that this man was a fucking Nazi. Years pass, time passes on, comes find he's sexual assaulted too. I mentioned that would probably be the case too last year before any of this shit even came out. I didn't even know, but I could tell. I know these things. We've dealt with you people for 407 years. We know who you are. But then, here we go. Now we're scrambling for another candidate because y'all don't care. Like, I don't care. As long as we get what we want. The moment we ask you motherfuckers to vote with us, so we don't have to go through the shit we're going through now, bridge too far, you withhold your votes, or you vote for somebody else, third party. Because it's bridge too far for you to vote for the black woman who's going to make our lives better. And you can bitch and complain about her 24/7. All you want, but I promise you if she was in office, we wouldn't be going through this shit right here. And she's not a Nazi. And she's not trying to rape people. But you don't care. Because why doesn't Emma care, everyone? She doesn't care. Because she's white. She's educated. She's shielded by white society. So she doesn't have to go through what we go through on a daily basis. And she can use her white woman's tears and her, oh my gosh. How was I supposed to know he was a fucking bad candidate? I mean, he's got Nazi tattoos and all the sexual assault stuff's coming up. How was I supposed to figure out this? They already knew. The people who picked him knew. Pushed all the other good candidates away so they could pick the white man with the Bible in his hand to do their bidding. Because they don't give a fuck about us. Y'all are just like I said. Y'all may not be as racist as the maggots, but you're just as racist as the maggots. You just hide it better. She hides it well. Don't fall for this shit no more, black people. Stop letting them do this to us. Stop letting them play in our fucking faces. Don't vote for the candidates they throw in front of us all the time. Withhold our votes from their candidates. That's what I'm saying. Fuck them. The country's fucked as it is. We're probably not going to win the Senate anyway. We'll definitely win Congress. We'll get Congress. But we're not going to get the Senate. We'll get the House. We're not going to get the Senate. Vote for your congressional candidates so that we can put a stop to the nonsense. And then let these motherfuckers figure it out. 2028 is for us. We'll find our own candidate. And if they don't fucking back us, whatever bullshit candidate they come up with, we're going to withhold our vote. Let them see how the fuck it feels when we treat them the same way they treat us. Because I'm fucking tired of swimming across a motherfucking ocean for motherfuckers who won't even step across a goddamn puddle for us. Fuck them and fuck her.